Yeah. And that's what he said afterwards. Yeah.
And stole the thunder from black people by being a black person who did something
Yeah.
so radical.
Yeah. He's gonna have to
That's the shame, and that's where
yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
it was, I mean, there was so much blackness in that show and alternate everything.
Mm,
You know,
the woman. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I had no idea either. Yeah. You see, well, Ansel, you know, posted about it on his Instagram about just that they were up for 7 awards, Oscars. They were nominated for 7. West Side Story.
Yeah, but she's the only one who got one.
Yeah.
They got one of the
Yeah.
best ones.
And then Coda. Have you seen Coda? Oh, I need to see that.
Oh, I saw that early on.
Yeah, I need to see that.
It's so good.
And when he did his speech,
His father.
oh,
I mean, these are the things that people
Yeah.
who have a handicap or disability,
yeah,
you don't know
yeah,
what then compels them.
right. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
because it's always not about just them.
That's
other
it.
circumstances.
No, I told David that's my favorite part of those speeches is when they thank their family members at the end, because they really couldn't do it without them at all. You know, especially like the people who have children and they have to leave them for months. Am I going to freak a lot of people out changing over to here? No, I'm talking about people that come. We'll see. Well, I taught yesterday over here for restorative, and it's so cozy, and it looks pretty with the windows. So I said, let's try it.
It came
Good.
quick,
Good. Isn't it?
and you know, taking it 30 minutes before.
Hello. Yes, it's hard to do. I
So
know.
took it, you know, right yesterday.
Yeah.
For lunch,
Yeah.
and then I forgot to take it for lunch.
It's such a pain in the butt to do it 30 minutes before. Evening time, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can't. How do you do-
take it before you? No, before you.
I do it before I go to bed.
You do,
Yeah.
because I thought that could be a time, but
Yeah.
you know,
Because I eat dinner and stuff, you know? So by the time I know I'm not empty,
Yeah.
but I'm empty-ish.
I wonder why that is.
It's absorption. They don't want the food to take it. They want your body to take it. No, I know. All right, this is my daily skip to the loo. How you doing, Steve? Good. Well, I saw you yesterday. Did you have a good day yesterday? Good.
Steve, are you on next door?
I'll do that. You know, it's not an app, but it has an app. Website, sign in with you, and people post things, be it a question, I need someone to do some network, or I just found this dog running down the street. You know, it's very good. Well, someone, posted, I love music, I love going to concerts, but sometimes I can't find someone to and he made a post about that. And 35 people responded. I don't see the problem, you know, sometimes I don't videos, and so they want a special privilege, which I'm looking for. So that if somebody's going to a concert, you can get a ticket. You know,
I don't know that that makes us.
Because, well, they have the venues. So theater has a lot. And West Virginia Beach, just have a parade. Hot dogs,
Most happy performing arts. You go, I see the beach times. Haven't been up to the one river in a long time. You spoke Judy Collins there.
yeah, I saw her in that.
She was great.
Yeah.
And she has a new album now. And all original songs, the only album she ever did for all hers. And she's got some singers in there for like John Baez. It was very interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Mama. Gymna.
This is what I say in Poland. I wonder if they say that in Ukraine. She's not meaning.
Freezing out there. Okay. Oh. Is this direction going to be okay with you? That's what I'm saying. It's you just can't go wrong. Oh, I gotta silence this. Oh, it is on good. Oh, yay. Okay. Oopsie. Hi, Kelly. Kelly. Am I the right way? Yes. Okay. I just ran up from the bathroom a little winded.
I didn't catch, did Sam
Good.
get this?
He passed.
Text?
Yep.
But I didn't know.
He's so funny.
Success.
He was driving so carefully with the guy. He was probably going a little too slow. And the guy said, so this is a 40-mile-an-hour area. You can go, you know, up to you can go up to 40, he said. Because Sam was doing like 30. Very cute. He's a good driver. You know, I wouldn't say this in front of Jack, but I think he's better than Jack.
Does he have summer plans incorporating car at work?
Just at the camp. He'll be working at the camp again. He has done such a great job running the pool there. He's done better than anybody in the past, probably 20 years. Yeah. So he just gets it. There's, you know, the chemicals and stuff that you have to deal with, the balancing of that in the pool. David has had so many issues over the past 20 years with this. Sam picked it up so easily. And he's very committed. He'll go down there. He has no problem being down there by himself and cleaning and doing what he has to do down there. So it's great. He's just, you know, a phenomenon, really, in his age group and amongst people who work. It's hard to find that. So, right, it's genetic. Oh, yes. I told him yesterday, I said, Sam, you're the type of person that people will fight to have work for them because he really is that desirable just to be around. He's willing to do stuff. He's not a jerk. You know, he understands hard work and just gets it done without complaining. He's a junior. He doesn't know. I honestly think it's going to be Suffolk. He wants to stay close to home. And he really doesn't know what he wants to do yet, but he's so committed to his own physical well-being. He's in the gym every single day for an hour and a half to 2 hours by himself, plays basketball every day by himself. I think he should go by himself. Yeah. I mean, if you want to play with him, he wants to play. No, he doesn't want to because he doesn't want to take away his gym time going to the gym. So he plays with his friends. He'll go and meet his friends, but if nobody's available, he'll go by himself. He's just very, I feel like that's the direction he should go in. But yeah, me too. Me too. Anyway, we should get started. How are your bodies? Speaking of physical bodies. Good. That's good. That's good. Kelly, I'm glad you're here, and whoever else is watching now or later. Bring the hands into prayer. And we're going to have a little dedication for this practice. Monday morning. Let's begin with an Om. Bring your left arm across and the right arm under. Hook it and give your left shoulder a stretch. Let your jaw relax. Lily went to her friends, as you all know already, on Friday night. And then Saturday, David picked them up, took them shopping. And then she stayed over there again, 2 nights in a row. I said to David, no more of that. I miss her too much. I'm being selfish. I don't care. Arms out to a T. Let's inhale. Right arm across, lift from under.
Why can't they do?
They do usually. Yeah. But Lorelai's parents are divorced, so he's in Mattituck. So yeah, turns out it's a great day, a great way to take them to Riverhead shopping. Float the arms out to a T with an inhale. Lift up towards the sky. And let's stretch the left arm long. Little dip to the right, and then the opposite side. And the opposite side. Keep breathing. I'm going to make up some songs. I decided I'm going to record myself when I'm making songs up in the shower, and then I'm going to try and write them down and then redo them and have them be, both arms come up, have them be a mirror of real life, what's going on in real life. Lower the hands down to the knees. Circle the torso in one direction. So this morning I wrote a song for all the people out there in the world who deserve better when they're dealing with somebody in their life who drains them or takes too much from them. And it's called You Don't Deserve This. And you need to leave her. Circle the opposite way. So I recorded it on the way here today. I'm going to write it down later. I also sang one this morning about my surgery. And it's good. I'm doing great. Oh my God. Bring the legs out in front. No. I didn't feel what he fixed. What I feel is the fibroids, and they're still there. Circle the ankles. I am going to go see my doctor about those because I don't want them to get worse. And they can. So, circle the opposite way. You're lucky you were born a man, Steve. I know men have stuff too, but the uterus is just, flex and hold, walk forward. It should just come out of you when you're last child. You know you're done. Uterus goes with it. I'm glad you agree. Yeah. Lift the arms up. Let's take a deep breath. Drop the shoulders down, hug the right knee in, wrap the left arm around. So you can take your right foot to the other side of this left leg and add a little stretch for that right hip. Body is tall. Then breathe. Lift the arms up, come over to the opposite side. So the You Don't Deserve This song works really well for when you have a sociopath in your life. I'm just trying to give you some ideas of how you might relate.
Sadly, there's a lot of very,
Do you think so?
I used to think conditions like that are like 5%.
Yeah,
Now,
really?
and borderline personality.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on up, face forward. Breathe in. Oh my God. Drop the knee down, right knee. Circle your ankle in one direction. But that level of not caring about anybody but yourself, that sociopathic level, is unbelievable to me that somebody can be like that. From what I hear, you develop it. It's a condition that you are taught, a behavior that you learn, maybe from a childhood trauma. Circle the other way. Psychopaths are born that way. Sociopaths are created. This is what I've heard about from psychologists. But yeah, we're dealing with one person. I will not mention their name in our lives right now. And we think that there is definitely childhood trauma, no doubt. Hands come out to the sides, tilt forward. Drop the shoulders down, soften your jaw. It's scary. Lift the arms up. Let's breathe in. Exhale, open, lower down. It's a brand new day. Bring the right leg forward. Step the left foot in and cross the left foot over if you wish. Right arm hugs left arm behind you. Give yourself a nice internal twist. Flexing the right foot, grow the spine, soften your jaw. Lift up over to the opposite side. Give yourself a little bow. Yesterday, I had to videotape the water outside. The sun hitting it. It was like it was sparkling all over. It was so beautiful. And I'm trying to figure out why most of the seagulls are on this side. I wonder if it's wind related or what. Better view. Oh gosh. Yeah. Come on up. Really? Oh, thank you. Bring the ankle above. Lower the arm. So left ankle above right knee. That's so interesting. Circle around. Huh. Okay. Congregated. How are you doing? Hand on the belly. How are you doing? Hand on the back. Circle the opposite way. Okay, deep tweet in, deep tweet out. hold it still, flexing, and tilt forward. That gravel hill parking is nuts with those kids. And when I pick Sam up sometimes, I'll park on that road. They speed. These kids get in their cars and yeah, really dangerous. Yeah.
Something that's on both sides. They shouldn't allow
I know it.
dangerous.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, what would the school? I don't know why either. And there's actually quite a few kids that are driving illegally to school because they have a junior license and they're not supposed to. You're allowed to drive to driver's ed and home, but that's it. So they're finding the gray areas. No, come on up, take the arms up. The parking lot is just not big enough. I'm wondering what the woods across the street, if they could just use those somehow, if they belong to somebody. Drop the knees side to side. Make some parking there. And that football field. Now the football team is so small. They've built this beautiful field. What a shame. They've had to combine the teams with a couple of schools out east because they're so small.
Just think because of injuries.
Come over to the hands and knees. It's more, yeah, it's definitely more. Take the left arm up towards the sky. Breathe in and bring the arm under. Palm faces through. Rest your head. Give a push with the right hand. Slide the left arm longer and breathe. Take the right arm up towards the sky and let's circle it around in one direction. Opposite way. And reach up with that right arm, breathe. Maybe you can fold the arm across the back, palm faces out. See what that feels like. Make sure your neck is okay. Right arm reaches up, we inhale. Hand down in front of the face, push and slide. Left arm up towards the sky. Lower, right arm comes up, we inhale. Open the chest, bring it under, slide it through. Rest your head. Push with your left hand, soften your jaw and breathe. Option to lift left arm up, circle it around. And the opposite way. Up towards the sky, maybe fold it across the back, palm faces out. And relax your jaw. Left arm up, inhale, plant the hand down, and reach the right arm out from under. Up towards the sky. Oh, baby. Lower it down to the floor. Hands walk forward, rock the hips forward and down. Ooh, and then back into puppy dog. So we're gonna come forward, hips down, and then back and bow. Ah. Shoulders opening up. Good. Next time the hips are forward and down, let's stay there. Tops of the feet are down, hands underneath the shoulders, and breathe. And bring your hips back to puppy dog, bow. Hold it. Get longer through the fingertips. Walk to your left side with your arms extended and bow. Over to the right side. Take your time. Back to center, a bow forward. And the hips back to table, hands walk in. We're going to come down to the left side of the body. Lower down to your left forearm and extend your legs long. Lift and lower your right leg. I was just thinking about bikes that could ride on water. Wouldn't that be great for you? Like if you could ride your bike, both of you, from where you live to that water right there, and then ride across. Like, you know, have the bike ride onto something that floats, like a ferry. Like a ferry. Yeah. What do you think? Should we try and build something? Yeah, a bike ferry. We might have a few failures before we find the the working prototype. Let's do it, Pat. Sold. All right, we'll come up with a prototype. Because it's maybe something you could put in your backpack, you know, that you just hook onto the wheels. Lift and hold it. I do not want the liability insurance for this. But I think it could work. Maybe add wings also to your back so it keeps you lighter. Lift the lower leg up. All right, it's a start of something. We'll work on it. Right arm can reach up. Breathe a little bit deeper. Lift and lift. Oh my goodness. And lower the legs. Oh my God. Bend your knees. Your poor right hip. Lower down to your left arm. Let it hold your head. Lift and lower your right leg. Steve, we got some good news. I was telling Pat earlier. The donations that we've been able to collect with Daria, she's able to sponsor her sister-in-law and nephew to come here for 1 to 2 months. They can come up to 6 months, and she's hoping her sister might be able to come too at some point. But then they're going to move to Ireland. Yeah. Lift and hold. It's so sad. Yeah, it's so sad. Bring this right knee up towards the chest. Extend it long out in front on the floor. Right hand comes back, grabs the left foot, and we hug that heel towards the buttocks. Get a stretch.
Baby strollers.
Oh. Yeah. What a horrific man. Here we have Hitler in modern day.
Yeah, he calls them Nazis.
Yeah.
They're sick.
Mhm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. What was his childhood like
Chase the rats,
as a child?
played with them, tortured.
What did he do?
Chased
Trained
rats.
and tortured rats.
Oh,
No, no, it's in a book called First Person. It's not some 700 years.
that's psychopathic.
So,
Mm-hmm. The perfect KGB person.
seeking Russia's greatness is destroyed.
Right. Yeah. Release your left foot, grab the back of your right leg and slide it up higher. Woo! Take the right hip, pull it back so it's stacked on top of the left hip, and breathe. Mama. Let's flex this right foot as much as we can. Have a little bend in the knee and let your jaw relax. So we were also talking about Will Smith punching Chris Rock in the face last night. When I rewatched that, I would have cried if that was me. If somebody walked up to me on stage and did that in front of everybody, I would have cried. I don't know how he held it together.
It's pretty amazing how he does it.
Yeah. How could you not? Yeah. Yeah. How could you not?
Look at the entitlement that Will Smith has. That was the first what, 60 million.
Yeah. 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 Bend the knee. Yeah. Let's stack and lift up. Yeah. I wonder if that's going to be a public.
They have, I mean, they.
That is, I didn't even think of that. Come on to your right side.
Just that the after Oscar events, they have some words.
Oh, they did?
And Chris Rock was not going to press any charges.
It's humiliating.
I wouldn't sit them at the same table for another. You think you
Should be arrested.
assault?
We look at the examples.
Right. That's true. Lift and hold. That is so true.
That's a situation like that. He will stand up
Lift the lower leg.
with his wife, have the cameras all on, and walk it out.
That's true. That's true.
Well.
Lift
you
both
can
legs.
Think about all the better ways. Now, that.
Yeah. He was heated.
That's what being an adult's supposed to be about.
It's hard being an adult,
It is.
especially if you're in character, like you were saying. You know, if he's still kind of in character, which is what he said in his speech.
Well, in the movie, it's so obvious, but I didn't think that was true with Richard Williams in real life.
Lower the legs, lower the left hand, extend, bring your head into your hands and extend your left leg out in front of you.
Thank God it was not like the way
Oh my God, right?
So,
Reach your left hand back, grab the right foot. Yeah, right. Well, it definitely affected my opinion of him, of Will Smith. I get it because there's a lot of pressure in life and stress in life. But to do that in front of people, all those people, and on camera.
well, in my opinion, I think that Oscar deserving role.
Mm,
I think that
I was
he was due.
his
do.
Yeah.
Mm,
But, you know, I mean,
hmm.
I haven't seen the movie, but it's not much of a story. Is it?
No, it really wasn't.
Hmm.
I didn't feel like.
Release the foot.
Well,
Slide the left leg up.
But Hollywood does that.
Well, it gives it to people who they think is owed.
And then there's so many great
Mm. Slide the left leg up as high as you can and pull this hip back so it's on top of the other hip. Woo. Mm. Well, is the academy still mostly white people? Mm.
But there's a lot of ethnicity there.
Mm. I liked when they did the Bond, the 60 years of James Bond. It was cool. It's just cool to see, you know, all the different actors who have played him. Really cool. Bend your left knee and extend. We're going to sit the body up.
And now he's dead.
Come into table. You think so? Oh, did they? I didn't see it. Well, I guess he's dead then. Come into downward dog. He's gone. I guess I better watch the movie. Pedal out your heels.
Well, they'll do prequels.
Yeah, maybe his long lost son will be him, right? They'll find a long lost child. Young Bond. Baby Bond. Push the heels down. Keep breathing. Woo! Step the feet wider than your mat. Hips up and back. Hands walk back a handprint. Left hand centered, right arm under. Grab the outside of your left leg from the front. Give yourself a little twist here. Oh, she had a boob slip. Oh, missed that too. What was it on till like 11? I missed a lot. Release and do the other side. Well, Ansel Elgort posted a photo of him and his girlfriend from 2014 at the Oscars. Her dress completely see-through, completely. And David said, do you think she meant to do that? And I zoomed in on it and I said, what do you think? You can, you can see every single thing, everything. Yeah. Both hands come forward. Walk your hands back. That's right. I forgot about Jennifer Lopez's. Lift your heels up really high and transfer your body weight to your hands a little bit more. Act as if you're going to lift up by pushing down with your hands even more. Try to get to those tippy toes. And then lower the heels. Let's bow the body to the center of the legs. Hands can walk back. And we're going to simply breathe. Pigeon toe your feet just a teeny bit. And let's bow again. Breathe deeply into the back body. And then inhale to a flat back. You're going to walk your hands up your legs. Take your time. Woo! And step wide on your mat so you can turn if you'd like. And bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. The knuckles press down. Shoulder blades squeeze. Arms lift. And we're going to circle around. Circle the other way. You know, to me, it's just so surreal after 2 years of this pandemic that we're in a different location and people we're seeing after so much time that we haven't. All this kind of new life is happening again, right? It's being recreated. Tim is going to start chanting again in 2 weeks. I haven't seen him since the beginning. Press the knuckles down, squeeze shoulder blades. It's wonderful. It's really amazing. Bend the knees, let's bow the body. And take those arms.
I mentioned last night at the Oscars, that after 2 years, some of these people haven't seen one another.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Bend your knees, lift your head, and come on up. Well, he gave Chris more material for his stage work. Release and shake out the shoulders. Let's point the toes out. No, I think
What did he say?
when
Then Chris did say something.
yeah, bend your knees.
One, you know, that wasn't planned. He's stunned.
Yeah, yeah,
Literally.
yeah, yeah. And then Will said to him from the audience what he said. And Chris said, right, right. Hands to your hips, pelvic area, tuck and flip your tailbone. Yeah. And then Chris said, I won't. He said, get my wife's name out of your mouth. And he said, yeah, to be exact. Flip and hold, and let's sink a little bit deeper. Glue the feet, shoulders up and back. Soften your jaw. And here we are in yoga talking about it. Float the arms out to a T. Palms face up, elbows bend, goddess. This is a good song to dance to.
Well, like Steve said, it's a good thing it's 2 black eyes.
True, true that. This is what they should have done on stage. Hold and sink a little deeper. Woo. Stand and lower the arms. Shake out your shoulders, breathe. Point the toes forward and bow the body forward and down. Let your head relax. Walk to your left leg. Bow to it. Look at your left foot. Let's turn the foot so it points towards the end of your mat and bend into that knee. And then bring your left hand inside the foot and bring the right arm up towards the sky. You can use the block if you'd like under the left hand. Open up the body and just breathe. Keep it simple. In and out. Fingers wide, grip the floor. Good, right hand down. Let's walk back to the long side of the mat. Turn the left toes to point in that direction. Walk to the right foot, but keep the foot pointed towards the long edge of your mat as you bow to the right leg. And breathe into the back body. Reach your tailbone up. Her parents and grandmother are still there. They can't leave. Yeah. Point the right toes towards the end of your mat. Bend that knee. Bring your right hand inside the foot and bring the left arm up. But for the first time in a month, Daria was back to her almost normal self. She was so happy. Yeah.
She live in Riverhead,
She does.
and there's a Ukrainian population that are churches.
Hmm.
I mean, there's
Yeah. Lower the left hand, walk to the long edge, point the toes that way, bow your body and drop your head. Yes. Yes. I don't think Daria goes, but lift to a flat back, bend your knees, walk your hands up your legs and come to standing. So make sure your feet are at a distance that feels doable for your body. Wide legs, float the arms out to a T and bring your left arm into eagle underneath the right, left arm under the right. Palms can touch. We're going to lift up and lower down. So Daria and her husband, they saw this coming. That's why they originally came to the States. So he came first. He was here a couple of years before Daria moved over. So she would travel back and forth to see him and be with him. They had a long distance thing going. And then she said, this is silly. I need to just come here, lift and hold it. And she's now 26. That was probably when she was about 22. Yeah. She did my teacher training 2 years ago. I feel lucky to know her, you know, and be able to help her a little bit. Yeah, she's really incredible. Lower the elbows, dip the forearms forward. Take a breath. Let your knees bend and bow the body forward and down. And we're just going to hang the body here, drop the head. Knees bending, push the feet, lift the body, come on up. Float the arms, inhale. Right arm comes under. Eagle, lift and lower. Lift and hold. Touch that ceiling. Elbows down, forearms only, coming forward, jaw relaxed. Knees bending, let's bow the body forward and down. Take your time here. Inhale, bend knees, head lifts, lift up, take your time, reach the arms out to a T with an inhale. Hands behind the back, interlace, opposite thumb on top, press the knuckles down, squeeze shoulder blades, bow the body. Let those arms come up and over, drop your head. Let your knees bend, lower your hands to the floor. Now a flat back Breathe deeply, straighten the legs again, and bow forward and down. Let's bring the hands to the outsides of the feet and grab them. And pull ourselves down a little bit more into a bow. Good. Untuck your hands and lift to a flat back. Walk your feet in so that we are hip width. Turn to face the long edge of your mat and step into a downward dog. Let's take this left leg up behind us. Step the foot forward. Bring the back foot a footprint forward. And then we're gonna pull the hips back as you lift your left foot, the front of your foot up. So the hands can come on blocks here if that feels good. We're pulling the front of the foot up so the heel is planted. Nothing else. Good. You're asking somebody to check the bottom of your shoe for gum. You see how many gum under there? And then you're going to plant that left foot down, straighten that leg, lift the body long, and bow over the left leg a little bit more. So the hands are planted, the jaw is relaxed, the breath is deep. Bend the left knee, float the arms out to a T. Lift your head first, push into the back foot as well, lift up, and let the arms come up towards the sky. Let the shoulders relax, breathe deeply. Hands down behind the back. So we're gonna interlace fingers, or you can try and come into prayer on your back body. Breathe in. Bow forward again. If your hands are interlaced, you're going to come up and over with those arms. If you're in prayer, you're just going to bow with the hands in prayer. Bending left knee. Once you get down there, as far as it feels good, you're going to straighten that leg a little bit more. Bend the left knee, lift your head, push into the feet, and let the body rise. Release your arms, float them out and up towards the sky. Deep breath in, bow forward, hands to the floor. The left leg kicks up. We inhale and lower to a downward dog. Soften the jaw. Right leg kicks up, we inhale. And step forward. Back foot a footprint forward. Inhale here. As you reach the hips back, pull the top of your right foot back. Checking for gum. Plant the right foot down. Legs are straight. Bowing over the right leg. Let your jaw relax. Inhale deeply. Bend the front knee. Open the arms out to a T. Head lifts first, rising up. Arms reach towards the sky. Exhale, lower. Hands behind, interlace opposite thumb on top, or hands into prayer again on your back. Breathe in, and when you're ready, bow forward. Arms up and over if the hands are interlaced. Once you're comfortable, you can try straightening that right leg a little bit more. Nice push into those feet. Deep breathing. Bend the front knee, lift the head. Back foot pushes, we lift up. Release the arms. Oh, floating up. Bow the body. Hands planting, the right leg kicks, and a downward dog. Let's move into a plank position. Hands under shoulders. Push into those heels. Squeeze the fingertips into the floor. Keep pushing the ground away. Nice long spine. Lower your left knee down. Cross your right knee behind it. Spread your feet wide. And you're going to sit between the feet. On something. Floor blanket block. So we're stacking the knees as much as we can. You can wiggle those hips a little bit to snuggle them a little closer. And I see the sun. Oh, baby. Come forward. So Lily came home yesterday and Sam pulled her to one side and said, I had to eat dinner alone with mom and dad for 2 days. He said it sucked. Devil, little devil. He's a funny kid. Walk forward a little bit more. Keep breathing. Inhale up with your body. Take your time and let's switch. Bring the opposite knee on top. Stacking as much as we can. And lift and come forward with your body. Woo! Oh. Let the jaw relax. Calm the mind. Soften the jaw. Breathe a little deeper. Lift your body, rock back, uncross your legs. And so we're going to balance on the sit bones. And we're going to lift the feet up off the ground. Pull the shoulders up and back. And feel the hips, thighs doing some work here. Find your balance. Stare at your drishti. Try to line your knees up with your ankles. And then bring one arm to the side, maybe both, palms facing in. Shoulders up and back. Jaw relaxed. Hands can stay under knees or be alongside the legs. Bring the hands under the legs when you're ready and plant the feet down to the ground. Woo! Bring your hands behind you, step the feet hip width, and bring the knees in and out for your European windshield wipers. Those grasses look real. I'm sorry, but they're great. They fool me every time I look at them. Hold it steady. Walk your hands under your knees again, balancing. This time we're gonna rock back, the feet lift, and we're gonna hug underneath the legs as far as we can with the arms. So try and touch the opposite arm with the hand, opposite hand. So balancing here, breathing, and then try to straighten those legs up to stretch the backs of the legs. Once you're there, you can flex and point your feet. Moving the body in different ways. Flex and hold, press your chest toward your toes, let your jaw relax. Nice long spine. Knees bending, and let's plant the feet down. We're gonna wrap the arms around the front, walk the heels in as close as we can towards the body, get really small, super small, and then drop your head down towards your knees, maybe on them if you can reach, or bring your arms on top to rest your head on your hands. Again, just doing what feels good for you. Think of your fetal posture from some years ago. And lift your head up. Extend your legs. Let's come onto the back body comfortably. Woo! Bring the right knee in and extend your left leg long out in front to the floor. Circle the right knee in one direction. Let go of some sighs. Oh, hello, sun. I love you. I love you. Circle the opposite way. Knee hugs in. Relax the shoulders. Keep your spine long. Bring the right leg up towards the sky. Interlace the fingers behind the leg. Push the leg forward into the hands and let the hands press back. Relax, take a breath. Let's do it again. Press forward with the back of the leg, pull back with the hands as much as you can. Relax and breathe. Let's do that again, one more time. Press and press. Feel the strengthening between glutes and hamstrings. You have insertion points there. We're strengthening. And then relax. Let's take this right knee and open it towards the armpit, towards the shoulder, and come into half happy baby. So you're gonna grab the foot up towards the sky, and your left hand can just rest wherever it falls. Deep breath in. Let's bend the left knee and pull that foot towards the right hip. With the mind. So left heel towards right hip. Right hand is still holding the foot out to the right there. Left knee is dropping down towards the front. Now your right foot is going to plant in front of your left ankle. Your right hand is going to grab the left foot. So right hand, left foot. Right foot pushes the ground and we lift and lower the right hip. Press it over towards the left as you lift it up and then lower it down. Use your breath, lift and lower. Feel your face relax. Lift, press the hip towards the left. Hold it there. Right hip comes down, left foot untucks, hug left knee towards body, and the right leg long to the floor in front of you. Circle the left knee. And the opposite way. Let's hug it in. Relax your shoulders. Let go of all that other stuff. Bring the left knee towards left shoulder into half happy baby. Grab the foot, right hand where it feels good. Take deep breaths. Then the right knee, pull that foot over towards the left hip and drop the right knee down. Oh my goodness, towards the floor. Feel the jaw relax. Sip the breath in a little deeper. And bring your left foot in front of the right ankle. Left hand grabs the right foot. Left foot pushes as we lift and lower left hip. When we lift it up, we press it over towards the right and lower it down. Let's keep going with that. Lift and lower. Lift, hold, pressing left hip towards the right. Soften your jaw. Good. Left hip comes down. Untuck the right foot. Woo! A little rocking of those knees side to side. Lower back happiness. Hug the knees in and open them up. Come into a full happy baby. You're going to grab the big toes or the foot. Let your jaw relax. Find a little rocking. Find some stillness, some calm. Release the right foot to the floor, left leg up towards the sky, interlace fingers behind left leg, and extend the right leg long. So the left leg, you're gonna press forward and pull back at the same time. Relaxing and breathing. And again, press forward, pull back. Relax and breathe. One more time, press, press. And relax. Bend that left knee. Plant the foot to the ground. And extend the legs long. We're going to reach the arms back behind and give the whole body a big stretch here. Notice what it feels like to fill the body with deep breathing. Visualize your Shavasana and then slowly bring yourself there. What does it look like? How does it feel? What kind of support can you give yourself today? As I breathe in, I'm aware I'm breathing in. As I breathe out, I'm aware I'm breathing out. As I breathe in, I'm aware I'm breathing in. And as I breathe out, I'm aware I'm breathing out. Take a deep breath into the body. Think of all the particles inside you that you're made of, right? All these things that you're made up of. Think of the chaos that they can go through just in one day, maybe even in just one moment of a day. And recognize the calmness right now of all those particles that you're made of. And maybe how much more calm they can become just by breathing. Calm the particles. And then when we begin moving, wiggling fingers and toes, rocking head, do it from a calm place. So now we can teach those particles to remain calm. And then stretch the arms long behind the head. Get a stretch in the whole body. Let the knees hug into the belly. And rock on the lower back, side to side. A gentle rise as you roll to one side very slowly and come up to your seat. Super slow. Training the head to come up last. And then when we're seated, let's pretend there's a wall behind us and we're trying to push the back of the head into that wall. And then the shoulders come up and back, right? So as soon as we move the head, it corrects the shoulders too. And then open and lift your chest, soften the jaw. And try and touch the ceiling with the top of your head. Let your chin tuck just slightly. So we're teaching the spine to lengthen. So much more room to breathe. Join the hands into prayer. Remembering dedication. And seal our practice with an Om. Om. Head bowing to your heart. Notice the light in you. Let it shine a little brighter today. No matter what you do, see it in those around you. Namaste. Have a lovely day. Enjoy it. I was just sitting here thinking about, bye, Kelly. Steve says bye. You're So Vain song. It's similar to what I did. That's sociopathic. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. And you're right.
But they never, you know, there was rumors that it was Jagger and then the other one was Warren Beatty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either one are qualified candidates.
Sure.
Yeah. So perhaps you're right about that percentage.
My thought, you know, Carly Simon recently on her relationship with
Yes.